Greetings, welcome to Perspectives from an Oglala. Today I'm discussing my work at University of South Dakota Center for Disabilities Oyate Circle. We have developed a nonpartisan voting support project for people with disabilities in Indian country. So the Oyate Wichaho Unki is the people's voice, and we want to make sure that everybody that wants to vote has an opportunity to vote. We have representatives representing our project, so contact us and let us know what we can do to help you get your voice heard. And this nonpartisan project to assist people with disabilities from Indian country so that they have an opportunity to vote. So I'm wearing my mask today and I was able to vote early. So I hope everyone's voting early. Get out there. This is a historic election and millions of votes are going to be counted on election day. So if you can, get there early, and if you have to wait in line on election day, wear one of our Oyate vote masks so you can vote safely. And again, this is a great opportunity to be able to do this work through the University of South Dakota. So get out there and vote early and vote safely. In 1924, members of tribal nations were granted U.S. citizenship, which allowed us to vote. Unfortunately, many states waited till the 1960s to allow tribal members to vote. So there are many people alive today that were not allowed to vote just simply because they were members of tribal nations. Today in America, we have a wonderful opportunity to vote, and there's already records in voting this year. This year will be the largest voting block in U.S. history. So it's important for people with disabilities as well as members of tribal nations to get your vote and make sure our voice is heard. This project is partnered with South Dakota Disability Rights to make sure that tribal members with disability have access and the ability to vote. 1 in 6 people that are eligible to vote have a disability. Therefore, that's a powerful voting block, and we must ensure that our people with disabilities have the right to vote, and just simply accessing polling stations is important. Is there parking? Are there ramps? Are there large prints? Other accommodations that are available to people with disabilities so that we have the right to participate fully in the American voting system? Unfortunately, today in America, nearly half of our polling stations have access issues for people with disabilities. So this is an ongoing issue that will continue beyond this election, but any marginalized population in America should be able to have the right to vote. Every election, there are millions of votes that are not counted due to being late or not dated correctly or signed correctly. So make sure you do everything you can to get your vote in and make sure that it's counted. It does my heart good to see so many people voting throughout the nation, and as well as in South Dakota, there's a record early voting. So get out there and make sure you vote early. To our young people, the next generation, you have a voice that needs to be heard. Please participate and vote. Voting is empowerment. So make sure our people are empowered and represent our future generations in a good way. So to the Oyate, vote now, vote early. It's very important that our voice is heard. So get out there today, this weekend, before the election. Make sure that your vote is counted. It's very important. Get out there and vote now. This is the last weekend that you can vote in this historic election. Millions of votes have already been cast. You want to make sure that your voice is heard.